This is the Wisekrakrbusiness, and today we are doing part 2 of the Silver Grove quest. And here you can see in part 1 we have got the Titania system blueprint and the Twilight Apothic blueprint. And we finished the Nightfall blueprint.
That a spectre came to be in this most sacred shrine. Could this be a vestige of some earlier Orokin incursion?
Operator, the codex system just pulled another voice entry from that apotheic. Allow Ordis to display it for you.
My childhood dream has become a nightmare. I don't blame Margulis. She's as much a victim as the children we're working with. At first, the project seemed therapeutic and nurturing. I was myself. But now, transference therapy is being turned into a weapon. Now I build these vile weapons called Warframes, all for one purpose. Death. I've become everything I hate. I long for the discomfort of my damp tent, the sick, aimless trees, the barren soil. I know I left my soul behind back there. Titania is the next Warframe I've been commanded to build, but in secret, I've been siphoning resources from the project. I have an idea. A way back to that wounded land I call home. A way for me to forget this war and remember what I was.
The Silver Grove is a pure and sacred force. Why would it be vandalized with such a message? You must hurry, Tenno. Grineer fires burn ever closer to the shrine.
The Silver Grove. In all the operator's missions on Earth, Ordis has not scanned an area quite so magical. Unique.
Rux's Claw. We had one of these plants in our greenhouse once, but a new recruit overwatered it. We haven't found any since.
Well, there we go. Now it is time to continue our quest. And we have to find all these resources again. Beginning with the Moonlight Jade Leaf. And we went to E Prime on Earth again. And it is night, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that there is a day and night cycle. And there we have it. We have enough. Now it is time for Rux's Claw. And for this one, we need to go somewhere else. We need to go to Mars. And pick any mission you want. Most of the time I pick sabotage or exterminate missions, but you can choose whatever you want. And this time I picked a sabotage mission. Again, ladies and gentlemen, on Mars. And here we can find the Rux's Claw. And, well, we need to find a couple of them. So let's continue and search for some more. And it was pretty easy to find these. They are big plants, so you can spot them very easily, especially when you have your codex in your hand, scanning the whole place all the flipping time. You can see another one. As I said, pretty easy to find, even in high places. Look at that one there. All the way over here in a secret cupboard. Not no longer you have been scanned. So let's continue. So we found 11 of them in one mission. So as I said, easy enough. But we need one more resource for this Twilight Apothic, and that is the Lunar Pitcher. But before we go there, somebody needs to speak to us.
The rest of Earth is polluted with the monstrosities of their genetic tinkering. But these trees are pure. When we finally reseed Earth, it will be with these specimens.
The Silver Grove. In all the operator's missions on Earth, Ordis has not scanned an area quite so magical. unique.
Ah, lunar pitcher. A flower that thrives on moonlight, but alas, without any moon. We feared one extinct long ago. We've searched everywhere on Earth for it. Where else would it grow?
Where does it grow, she asked. Well, I will tell you exactly where it grows. It grows on Lunar. So we go there. And I did a crossfire mission. And again, ladies and gentlemen, take your scanner and try to scan all the flipping time, because this time these lunar bastards are pretty hard to find. Well, I found it hard to find them because these Lua missions are pretty big. They're big maps, so it's hard to find a little plant in those big maps. But here you can see I found enough of them, and we can end our mission. And I found 17 of them, but I'm pretty long in that mission, but 17 must be enough. So there we go. We have enough of everything. It's time to build the Twilight Apothic and continue the second part of the quest. We have it in an inventory. Now it's time to equip it in our gear.
Created the second Apothic. This is the path to an Earth unmarred by exploitation.
All right. Thanks. As I said, go to your gear, equip the Twilight Apothic, and right there, equip it. Let's go. We're going back to E Prime. So, back to Earth. Let's fly.
You're just in time. They're choking the forest with their flames. You must reach the shrine before they do. Oh, Tenno, why do they hate everything not born of their disgusting flesh factories?
There is something different about this place, but Otis is not quite sure what it is.
And here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, would you look at this? What a sight. Can you imagine bringing your significant other here? You will be treated like a champion for the rest of your life. Look at how beautiful it is. All right, let's continue. We are talking to each other.
You hateful abomination, get out now.
Oh, another specter bastard trying to kill me. All right, let's take a closer look and let's fight him hand-in-hand combat. Come on, fight with me. He killed me. What the? Oh, it's a she. I think it's Saren. Yep. No. Time for you to die. It's time for you to die. I will kill you with my Vectus Prime. Oh yeah. How you like that? Shot right in the head. And now you're dead. And that rhymed.
Where have you been? I'm fading. Please wake me again.
This is not right. Get out now. We don't know what we're dealing with anymore. This could be some sort of Orokin sentry. Who is this creature we've woken? The Silver Grove is timeless. His voice seems human.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another mission done. And that means we have another blueprint part. The chassis this time. And we have another blueprint for the Sunrise Apothic. Oh my lord. We did it. Part 2 is done. So, ladies and gentlemen, we only have a part 3 left. And there we will find everything for the Sunrise Apothic. And we again go to the shrine, but this time we have a big battle on our hands. So, ladies and gentlemen, check me out in part 3, and I will see you there. And until then, adios.